Okay,
hi guys, welcome back to our channel.
Okay, so we got our coffee. We're gonna do the TMI tag now. Yeah? I hope they can hear us.
Yeah, I think they can hear us.
I feel like I'm talking low. Anyway, let's go. TMI tag.
I actually don't have any idea about this TMI tag, guys.
Okay.
Because I haven't seen the Frost family do that. I haven't watched the
You saw it?
No.
It was just so long ago.
No, I didn't watch it.
Okay, so
I haven't watched it.
Stephanie Frost from the Frost Family channel tagged us, wow, months ago when our channel was down. The channel wasn't down electronically, but we were down and out.
Yeah, because
with our personal issues.
Yeah, because we had the miscarriage that time when they did that.
Yeah. So we were down and out. So anyway, we're just now getting around to it.
Okay, so the number one question is, what are you wearing? What are you wearing?
So I just have like this blue collar polo shirt on and some blue shorts and some chanellas, brown chanellas.
And
so what about you?
I'm wearing a romper, off-shoulder, romper flowery, like this, and some, you see that, guys?
Some colored, what do you call that? Wedges, heels, whatever they are.
Yeah.
Okay. You ever been in love?
Of course! Have you ever been in love?
Back in the day, right?
No, I thought I was in love before, but it wasn't until I met you.
Yeah. I feel the same way. I thought I was in love before, but it wasn't what I thought love was supposed to be, right?
It's a wrong love.
Till I met this one.
Till I met you.
I never knew what love was.
Oh, diba? That song.
Okay, sing it.
Okay, number 3, ever had a terrible breakup?
I did.
Why? What happened?
Well, it was a funny story. I did have a breakup. She initiated the breakup.
Yeah.
It was hard on me just because even if something's poisonous to your life, even if it's the wrong relationship, sorry, we got low back going on.
Shoot, man.
So anyway, I thought it was a bad breakup. But like I was saying, even though when things are poisonous in your life, you may not know it or you may just be used to it. So, you know, for me, I thought it was a bad deal, but it ended up being the best thing that ever happened to me in my life. And like Jess said, even though she initiated it, as it was over with and ending and we were going separate ways, she actually was begging me back. So, like, I literally saw her in one instance where I said, no, we can't be back together. Like, we're just no good together. And she had me by my leg and was like, please. And like, I'm literally like dragging her away. But anyway.
That's too bad for her, huh?
Yeah. So anyway, I'm so glad that chapter of my life is over with. And I'm so glad. Thank you so much if you're watching this, because I know you probably are. Thank you so much. Oh,
Freak us.
Thank you. My life is awesome now. It was miserable then. So anyway, next question.
Do you have regrets on that? Mia, you didn't ask me.
Well, I thought you moved on. You were like, no, I've never had.
I said yes. I didn't say no.
Oh, I thought you were joking. Okay, sing it down. Go ahead, your turn.
Was that terrible? There's no terrible, but I just feel bad to myself because I was the one who break up with a guy that was like when I was like 19 years old, because I feel like I'm too young, and then the guy, I feel like
he was good to you.
Yeah, he's very good to me. He's very in love with me. I'm in love with him too, but I feel like this should end because I know I'm young, and I think that my feelings for him is wrong. It's not yet the right one. So I'm young, guys, at that time, but my mind is very matured. I feel like I need to wait for the right time. I need to wait for the right guy, and that's what I'm doing. And of course, it feels bad because he ended up telling me like, oh, please don't leave me. You know, you're one for me, blah blah blah. And it's like, well, if we're really together, time can tell. Like the destiny will
bring you back
together if we are really meant to be. But of course, it ends up.
So there was no boomerang effect.
Yeah. So it was not too terrible, but I just feel terrible to it.
Yeah.
Okay, next question.
How tall are you?
How tall are you? Wow, I don't know, love. Did you measure me?
She's 5 foot nothing.
He just measured me by his own
with a measuring
estimation.
Yeah. She's 5'0".
I don't know. I hope I'm 5'1". Huh?
Okay.
5'1", 5'2".
I'm 5'11".
Yeah.
I wish I was like 6'2". I think 6'2" is the perfect height. 6'2" would be good.
Austin, he's so tall.
Yeah, Austin's tall. Austin's like 6'4".
What?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
I think he's
so
6'4".
tall.
Okay,
For an
next
Asian
question.
guy.
Yeah.
Half Asian guy.
My brother's half American, half Cambodian, and he's like 6'4".
Okay. How much do you weigh?
Wow, how many kilos are you now?
Now I gain
Is
a
that
lot.
pre-America or
Back then in the Philippines. Well, I don't move so much here, and I gain more after the miscarriage. So I am in my 110 or 109.
like 109? You're hanging out at 109.
Yeah, I think I'm 108 now already. Yesterday,
Char.
half a pound loose. I lose
Nice.
half a pound. So I'm like 108-ish to 109 pound. So in kilos, in the Philippines we use kilos.
Yeah.
So probably I'm like in 50 something
You're knocking on 50.
kilo. Yeah. Before
40,
I'm like
48, 49, 50 somewhere.
before back then it's like 46, 47 kilos.
I think she was 45.
That's
You were
good.
like 45, no more
When we
than
were
46.
traveling, because it's too stressful when you travel. It's like you don't have any sleep at all. You don't have a good sleep, so of course. Okay, you, how about you?
Yes, my turn now. I'm overweight. I'm like 188. I weighed this morning actually. I was 188.3. Gotta lose weight, guys.
You're not. Actually, love. A lot of my friends said that you lose weight because your face, you know, is losing its
Well, I
fats.
need to work out and get some more of this
Yeah.
and lose some
Yeah.
fats. I've got too many kilos going on here.
Yeah. Okay, next. Any tattoos?
I have not. Almost got one when I was younger. When I was in the military, I almost got one, but I
Yeah.
didn't. What about you?
I have a lot. Joke lang. Never ever. My dad will gonna
Follow you?
follow me, or no, they don't not follow me, but just my mom said just don't get any. Even my brother also doesn't have any piercing.
Any piercings? I don't have any. Okay, sorry guys, we had low bat, so went to the car and got a new battery. A new fresh bat.
Yeah.
Alright, next question. What was it? We were on piercings or
Yeah.
something?
Any piercing?
Yeah, I have one piercing.
Char.
Joke lang. I have none.
I want him to have one piercing here because it looks cute in this side or maybe here. Just
That-
one.
That's not in fashion anymore in the US.
Really.
I don't think so.
Well, I only have one here and one here. Just, you know, I don't do like a lot of piercing like some other girls does or
Yeah.
fashion. I don't like that.
For yourself.
For myself, yeah.
Okay, sige daw.
OTP, what is OTP?
I don't know what OTP is.
Guys, what is OTP?
Toilet paper. What? I don't know what OTP is.
I don't know what is OTP. If Stephanie is watching, can you please?
I don't remember if they did OTP. I don't remember. I think the Frost family did like a condensed version because I think there's like 50 something questions. I don't think they went through all 50, but anyway.
Okay,
Skip
next.
OTP.
Favorite show? Oh,
That's easy.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah, we don't watch much TV. We're only watching one show right now, and it's just Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I like also the Vampire Diaries before, but we're shifting into.
Oh,
Game
you're
of
watching
Thrones.
La Luna Sangre too,
Yeah.
right? Yeah,
Well,
there you go.
Filipino TV shows all. La Luna Sangre, Wildflowers, Wildflower pala. What else? Pusong Ligaw. Yeah, all those.
And I watch anything with Tony Gonzaga in it. Joke long.
Yeah, he likes Tony Gonzaga and Alex too. Alex Gonzaga, right? Because they're so cute and they're so funny. Okay, next. Favorite bands? Oh my gosh. Forever. It's Backstreet Boys and the Westlife and
That's so old.
NSYNC. Yeah, that's all. I'm still, you know, they're still my favorite bands.
I don't know what mine is. Let me see. I forget the name. It can't be must not be too much of a favorite.
Metallica?
No. If I can't remember.
The Red Chili Pepper?
Maybe back in high school. I don't know. Like I'm not loyal. Like I don't find any one person that I'm like, oh, that's my favorite. Oh, you know what? Dierks Bentley probably, because I like country music. I listen to all music, but I like country, and Dierks Bentley, I like a lot of his music.
Yeah.
Oh, and Luke Bryan.
Yeah, Luke Bryan.
Luke Bryan and Dierks Bentley probably Luke Bryan more than Dierks Bentley.
Okay.
Those are my favorite two.
Okay. Something you miss.
The Philippines.
The Philippines.
I do. I miss the Philippines. I keep telling her, please, let's go back, please.
Not now.
Yeah, she's putting me on hold. She's got
Yeah.
the brakes on it.
Because we need to save money for our goals. We're not saying it right now. Okay, next.
But we'll still go
Yeah, but of course
eventually.
we'll
I think
go.
fall of 2018 we're gonna be there.
Yeah.
So,
Or
yeah.
2019. 2019 maybe. Okay, favorite song? Till I Met You. Charat.
I never knew what love was.
Our wedding song.
Yeah,
The Gary Valenciano. How did you know?
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
That's a good
How
song.
did you know I needed someone like you in my life? Oh, diba?
That's a good song. But when I'm listening to the radio, when you're just driving along, and the name of the song is Small Town Boy Like Me. How does that go? She's a small town boy like me. She's my ride or die, baby. She's my cool, she's my crazy, she's my laid back in the front seat.
Yeah, that's his favorite song.
That's my favorite song.
You did a song that one before in our video.
I did and I should have.
Yeah.
Oh, did I? Okay, sing it.
How old are you?
I'm getting old. I'm like, in my mind, I just turned 28. But according to my birth certificate, I just turned 40. I'm old. But 40's the new 30, Davao.
Yeah, what's that?
Life starts at 40.
Yeah, life starts at 40.
See, life starts at 40. Well, how old are you?
I'm turning 30, guys, this coming November, so I'm getting old too. Oh my gosh.
She's out of the calendar now.
Next year I'll be out of the calendar.
Yeah.
Because this year I'm still in the calendar. So I'm turning 30, guys.
She's turning 30, but everybody thinks she's turning 20.
Right?
Everybody always asks you, how old is she? How old are you?
Yeah, I act and think young. I don't know why.
Early
I
20s.
still feel like I'm still young.
That's good. It keeps me young too.
Yeah, you too, right? Jake his mind is like he's 28 or 30. But of course in a mature
I'm
way.
immature.
In a mature way. Immature.
But I told her, everybody thinking that she's 20 or 23, whatever they think she is, 18, she'll appreciate that when she's 60 and they think she's 40.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Okay, next question. Zodiac sign.
Where are we at? We're only on that one? No, we gotta hurry up.
Yeah.
Zodiac sign, I'm Virgo.
I'm Sagittarius.
Next.
Next. Quality you look for in a partner. Oh, it's just right here, all of him. All his quality is right here. That's what I'm looking.
Yeah.
Okay.
For me, it's just kindness. Like, kindness, caring, and just loving person. Which is everything. She's everything. She's that and more. And that's why I love her so much.
Char. Me, okay, I will just state that the quality is, of course, kind person.
Yeah, for sure.
Respectful.
Soft heart.
Yeah, soft-hearted person.
Mm-hmm.
Respectful and has a good manners and values.
Yeah.
Yeah. And very...
I'm very easy. Kind, caring, and loving. That's it. You get those three things, she hit them all.
And he's gentleman, so I love that. He's very gentleman guy. He's like a Filipino guy who is a very gentleman person. That's him.
From Baroque 11, Barangay Roseville.
Okay, favorite quote. You.
Favorite quote.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know exactly how it goes, but in America they say things like, oh, I hit a brick wall, meaning like something stopped me. I'm having a hard time proceeding forward, like accomplishing this task, whether it be getting a job or getting into school. So there's a saying here that says, brick walls are in place to keep out those who really don't want what's on the other side.
Yeah.
So it means if you hit a brick wall, just know that other people are hitting it too, and a lot of people are going to give up, and you should push forward, climb over, and get what's on the other side.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly how it goes, but that's the gist of it.
Yeah.
What about you?
I have two quotes actually. I've been, having these quotes for like since when I was like in high school. So the first one is like, whatever you do, do it with kindness and love. And then the second one is, of course, the golden rule, which is, do not do unto others what you don't want others do unto you. So
Yeah, that's
I like that kind of quote. Okay, favorite actor.
For me, Denzel Washington.
Oh my
He is
gosh.
so good.
Me? Of course, Brad Pitt. And Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
Favorite color?
Blue.
My gosh, all pastel color, guys. I'm
Yeah.
too girly, I don't know.
You're very easy to buy for. Anything pastel, I know you're good.
Yeah. Okay. Loud music or soft?
Depends on the mood.
Soft.
If I'm stressed out, like, or there's something stressful going on in life and I'm driving down the road, I may listen to like blues or jazz. But if I'm amped up and ready to like accomplish the world, then loud.
Yeah, like happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it too sometimes. It depends on the mood.
Yeah.
So where do you go when you're sad?
Into her arms. Yeah,
So
I'm not
do I.
sad that often. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes work is like, can be too much and you're like, man, today was a rough day at work, but I don't remember, like, I'm
being
not sad.
Yeah, too.
And I mean, that sounds super cliche, like, oh, whatever, you're
I
just
think-
being char along, but really, like, our life is so harmonious.
Yeah.
We get along so good, and we're,
And whatever things happens to us, like we always talk, like we talked about it, like we're very too much chica to each other. Like after his work, he will be home at 12. We will end up sleeping like 2 or 3 in the morning because we're still, you know, have chica. We're still talking. Whatever happens today, right?
I mean, don't get me wrong, we're not perfect like anybody,
Yeah.
but I don't remember my last sad day. I mean, I've had sad days, but it was before you.
Yeah, before
Yeah.
you. Me
Yeah.
too, before you. When I was in Dubai, I'm sad and lonely and single and too, you know.
Yeah.
But when I'm with you, no, I don't think I feel sad. Okay, next. How long does it take you to get ready in the morning? Oh my god!
Oh my god. I'm gonna have to start lying to her and tell her if we have to be somewhere for 10. Normally I tell her like, hey, let's start getting ready at 9 to leave for 10. I'm gonna start telling her 8:30 because we're leaving at 9:30, and then from 9:30 to 10 we relax because she is always on the cut. She's on Filipino time all the time. All the time.
All the time.
Sambakalam. That's one of my pet peeves is always being on time. As an American, not all are like that, but I want to be early, not on time. This one, she aims to be on time or just a few minutes late.
Oh my gosh, I really need to be good in my time. Oh my gosh, like I'm so very slow. I'm too slow. I don't know. I'm not good in being fast. Like I walk slow. I do slow. I don't know why.
She's on island time. Everything's on island time.
It's not like that. I don't know why my dad didn't
It's her
train
dad's
me.
fault now.
Why my dad didn't train me to be fast? Because he likes me to be like girly. You know,
Yeah,
don't act
princess.
Don't act to be like you're, you know, like a boy or a man.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Too rigid.
Yeah. Okay. Ever been in physical fight?
When I was younger, not too many though. I never have been an aggressive person. I think I'm more aggressive in my adult life now, just being a protective, like, man of my domain and my wife. But when I was young, I got into a few fights, but it was more of like protecting myself or others.
Yeah.
So not since I was younger.
Yeah. Me, I don't remember. I have one. Yeah. Okay.
So
Turn on.
Turn on for
Yeah.
me. Same thing, kind, caring, like any compassion, caring,
Like
loving.
anything like physical, you'll turn into physical.
Yeah,
it's
that kind of
not
turn on.
Yeah.
Leggings. I'm a sucker for leggings. Like I tell her all the time.
What
Where you
leggings?
like turn on, like sexy ba.
Wear leggings.
Yeah, like what turns, like catches my eye,
yeah.
like guapa, sexy. Leggings, curly hair, which she doesn't do that often. I tell her all the time, curl your hair.
Because my hair is too long, guys, so I practice. I let Jake practice to curl my hair because it's too long.
She let me practice, a
Yeah,
man.
so he can do my hair thing because it's too long for me to do that. It's so tiring. I'm telling you guys.
So curly hair, long hair in general.
yeah.
If it has curls, then it's mas guapa. More guapa is guapa overload. Leggings. Yeah.
I think you like fashionista,
But no, like,
girl.
yeah, like, so I thought the
Knows
question was
how
more
to
like,
wear good.
I'm thinking more of the questions more like what turns you on, like attracts you to a partner.
Yeah.
And I think you kind of spun it as like what physically catches your eye, attracts
Yeah, I think that's what turns you on, or whatever turns you on. Me, what it turns me on is when the guy is smart. My gosh, when the guy is really smart. Like all my
how'd I
crushes,
get her?
all my crushes back then when I was high school is valedictorian. They're good in their grades and they're clean. I like it when they know how to look decent.
She lowered her standards when she found me.
No, of course you're smart. You are
A little
smart.
bit, Mom. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
My husband is smart.
I pretend.
And also it turns me on when the guy also is wearing suit. My gosh, I'm like, oh, it looks so good. And they wear polos.
Again,
Basta, as long as they...
not me.
No, it's
She
you.
should have been with a lawyer.
It's you, but you do. You wear, of course, in
Special occasions.
special occasions you do, but in just a normal days, you wear like polos like this. Like, look decent, ba? Look proper and decent and clean looking guy. That turns me on. And of course, the one who is not smoking. That turns me on. My papa doesn't smoke. He does drink, but he doesn't smoke at all.
Okay, so
Okay.
you don't.
What else? The reason I joined YouTube. Because of you.
Yeah, it was because of us.
Because of us, yeah.
Yeah. We joined YouTube
Because of our life.
when I was in the Philippines and I wanted to share videos of my vacations there, Jess and I, with my family and friends back here in the States.
Yeah.
And now that she's here, we continue that to share with her family and friends back in the Philippines.
Yeah. Okay. Fears?
Oh, one that she doesn't like to talk about. My fear is always just, what if something happens to me tomorrow, to make sure everything's okay for her going forward without me, you know, financially and all that. And she doesn't like to talk about it. She she thumps me in my teeth.
I don't really like to talk about it. Like,
What about you, your fears?
I don't want to think about fears anymore. I mean, I never think of that. Maybe there are times I'm think of like death, like those kind of things. But I'm more now in a positive mind that whatever it takes, God will, God will help us and God will do the rest. Just believe in God. But of course, I am fears if you leave me,
I'll never leave you.
Yeah, something like that. Okay, last thing that made you cry.
Last thing that made me cry was our wedding. I haven't cried since our wedding.
Yeah, I cried also in our wedding and our miscarriage.
Oh, yeah. Very good point. Our miscarriage.
We cried
Why,
too.
I must have blocked that chapter of our life out.
Yeah.
For sure. We had our miscarriage, we cried with that, and then before that, yes, was the wedding.
Yeah, before our miscarriage, of course, our wedding, we cried. Last time you said you love someone. Today.
About an hour before we started shooting this. I tell you all the time, right?
All the time, like every single day, it's always like I love you. It's like every an hour, every minute, something like that. Even if it's at work.
I said I love you.
In the morning I get up, in the evening, every single
Do I tell you
day
too much?
and it feels like it's too much, but I love it. I also did, right? Yeah. Okay, that's it, guys. I think we're too clingy. Is that how you say it? Clingy or something in our words, but that's the real thing between us, Anyway, last book you read.
Last book I read was The Millionaire Entrepreneur by Gary Keller. It was the last one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about you?
The last one I read, I think it's Precious Heart Romance. It's a novel books in the Philippines because I love reading novel books. And I remember the last one, the title is Sweet Surrender. I forgot the author, guys, but I love the author of it. It's so nice. It feels so in love.
Yeah, and in saying that, if you guys know where she can find, because I don't think you can find them on Amazon. She's looking for the love novels or what?
Yeah, it's like a novel books. If you say novel books, they know already. So guys, if you have any novel books, can you please send me some? I want to read some novel books.
She's trying to find, you were trying to find them in Tagalog, diba?
Yeah, Tagalog.
And we can't find them on the internet here in the US to actually ship them here.
Yeah.
So I don't know. If you guys find any laying around,
it's really entertaining.
We'll put our P.O. box down there, our mailing address down at the bottom. Mail her a novel so she can read.
Okay. Can you mail us, guys, if you have some? So next is the book you're currently reading.
The book I'm currently reading is the role transition to professional nursing.
Okay.
What about you?
Me, I'm reading my driving license book.
Yeah.
Is that right? Driving license?
Yeah, she's studying to get her driver's license right now. That's awesome.
Yes.
Good job.
Because I'm 1 year here and something months.
Yeah.
Something months.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Last person you talked to. Ay, wait lang. Last show you watch. Game of Thrones.
GOT.
Yeah. Same, we're same. Because I don't watch Game of Thrones when he's at work, so it's our couple time.
Non-chica time.
Yeah. Okay. Favorite food?
Favorite food?
Seafood!
Yeah, mine would have to be
vegetables and fruits and
shrimp or crawfish.
Shrimp, crawfish, the lobsters, crabs that are fresh, not frozen, guys. My gosh. Place you want to visit? Japan and Korea.
Yeah, those would be nice places. I don't care to go to anywhere but the Philippines. Just take me home. It's my home now.
Yeah. Do you have a crush?
You. I'm crushing on her every day. I crush a lot.
I don't have a crush. I don't know. You're my crush. Yeah. You're my husband.
Of course.
Other than maybe the husband. Is this how it
I don't know.
seems like? Yeah.
Take it down.
Okay. Where is it now?
Well, if you
Last time you kissed someone.
This morning.
This morning.
Good morning, ba.
Last time you were insulted. Were you insulted?
I don't know. I may have got insulted in a text message the other day, but
yeah,
I don't know. You know, text messages are so hard to decipher. You know, you can't really get the demeanor of the other person. You don't know if the text is sarcastic or if it just kind of came across that way. So
yeah, there is actually one that we know who did message us. I think she's very jealous type of person. I don't know her personally, but Jake also.
Yeah, so we were insulted the other day, probably about 2 or 3 days ago. Somebody left a comment on the YouTube channel.
But I'm not affected with it because she's just a jealous person. It's just, you know, when you do something to a person, it reflects your personality. So, yeah, because she did that, it's hers. It's her personality is poor. I can't believe some people graduate in college with poor values and morals.
Yeah, that's what's interesting. Any of you Americans that are watching this, unlike in America and the Philippines, you guys get merit awards, right? Yeah. And if your merit is no good, if you have bad merit, you don't progress on to the next grade or whatever. And here in America, it's not like that. So I think that's one of the other differences of why the Philippines, a lot of people are so nice and just genuinely sweet, whereas in America, people can be assholes or they can just be mean.
Yeah, I can't believe, like, most of the time, if you are a well-educated person in the Philippines, I'm not just in the Philippines, but in our place, from what I know, from what my environment is and my friends that surrounds me, if you're an educated person, you're supposed to not going to go beyond trying to hurt other people, because not the way you are taught with.
Yeah, well, and besides your education level, if you have a good heart, even if you find somebody to be abnormal, you're not going to go out of your way to offend them. You know, you just figure in your mind, like, okay, that person's abnormal, I'm not even dealing with them, I'm going to avoid them, versus lashing out at them. You know, if they thought we were abnormal, if they had a good heart, people wouldn't do that.
So you can tell that the problem is the person.
It's within them.
Yeah, there's a problem with them. Yeah. Not with us, because we're not doing anything like that to people. Anyway, favorite flavor of sweet. Oh my gosh, this is a sweet too. Me, I don't like sweets. Like
anything.
I don't. It's an X to me. Like even this one.
It was too sweet.
It's too sweet. Like, oh my gosh. I don't know why.
Pumpkin spice latte.
Yeah.
Too much.
Well, what instrument do you play? I play guitar, but it's been a long time. It's been like, I think when I was in high school or a little bit in college. What instrument do you play?
I don't play any. I always wanted to master the piano, but I never have.
Piano, yeah.
I've spent all my years working.
Yeah.
No extracurricular activities.
Okay, favorite piece of jewelry?
Probably my wedding ring.
Yeah,
I don't wear jewelry, but I wear the wedding ring. Yeah. And a watch, but I don't consider that jewelry.
This is the watch that I gave to him on the wedding day. It's my gift. It's my wedding gift. I did save money to buy that for his wedding day. I bought that in the Philippines though.
Yeah. Which is more expensive than the US.
I like this, my engagement ring and my wedding ring, and also the necklace in my wedding day that you gave me. I think those are the most favorite. Last sport you played?
Last sport I played, I didn't play it. It was more like for leisure, but I took Muay Thai, which is Thai boxing, for a few years. That was fun. Very good workout, very good exercise, and very fun just to learn, you know, the different combinations, the leg kicks, jabs, hooks, and all that together. that was fun. If you haven't taken Muay Thai, you should, or any kind of kickboxing.
Yeah. I do know how to volleyball, but it's been a long time. Okay, next. Favorite chat up line. What is that?
What's up, ABG? Joke long.
ABG. What is ABG?
What is ABG? Asian baby girl. Joke long. I just heard that the other day.
Yeah, like recently he keeps on calling me, hey ABG, hey Asian baby girl.
So I was looking through YouTube the other day and I saw this, what is an ABG? And of course in the medical field, ABG means arterial blood gas. And I could tell the video didn't represent anything about medicine. So I'm like, what are they talking about? And I clicked on it and there's a term in, I guess, today's street slang, which is called ABG, which is Asian baby girl. So I didn't know I had an ABG.
Yeah. Okay, so have you ever used it? Of course.
No.
Recently. You did
Oh,
use
just
it to
with
me.
you, just making chicken with you.
Last time you hang out with anyone? With friends?
Last time we hung out with friends was with the Lim family.
Yeah, the
Our
Lim
Filipino
family.
friends.
Yeah, they
very
do
big
the...
Filipino family here
Yeah.
in the Sacramento area. So they were nice enough to welcome us into their circle of family and friends, and so we gather with them once, twice a month. Jess goes with them more when I'm working.
Yeah, I'm with the girls, with those teenage girls.
They're not teenage girls, they're all above 20. Don't say that.
They look teenage girls. They still look young because they're still young. Yeah. And who should answer these questions next?
Okay, so TMI tag for us. Okay, so that's it, guys.
That's the last question,
Hope
guys.
that was entertaining enough, or maybe we bored you to death. But TMI tag. Okay, so there's a couple of people. I don't know if the standard here is you're only supposed to tag 2 people, but
yeah.
I know we have a couple of people we want to share the wealth with. So Aheezy the Islander, if you guys don't know him, he's a Kano. His name's, I think, Brian. I think
yeah, his name is Brian from Bohol.
He's living in Bohol with his wife and kids, but he's originally from the States. Very unique. He's a young guy. Most of us Kanos wait till we retire to move over there. He just did his thing and jammed out young. So anyway, Aheezy the Islander.
He figured it out young.
Yeah, Aheezy the Islander. Tag you, and then
the Crabtree family. I love the Crabtree family. They're very sweet and genuine too. I like them because they're, you know, her husband is, you can tell that he's sweet and genuinely in love with his wife. So
yeah,
and a decent guy too.
Yeah. So then okay, so you got the Crabtree family, Marianne Reality TV.
Yeah, Marianne and Tommy.
Okay. Okay. And then another YouTube channel, Demiana Gosi. She's in Cebu. She is with a Kano. Her boyfriend's a Kano, and he's actually over there in the Philippines right now too. So she has a channel going on. So Demi hit you with the tag too.
Yeah.
Who else?
I think that's it.
Who else?
That's all.
I think so.
That we keep on.
Okay.
Alright guys, so that's it, our TMI video, and hope you like this video, guys.
Yeah.
And
we're
hope
gonna go eat seafood.
Yeah, we're gonna go eat seafood
so
for our anniversary. Happy anniversary! May palanggi.
Palanga.
Akong palangga.
Okay guys, we're going.